Greetings, welcome back to the channel. I'm Stasia. We are talking about embodying this thing, embodying life here on planet Earth. Okay, we've got these celestial bodies dancing around us that at times it's a good idea maybe to tune into them. We have upcoming a powerful second full moon in Capricorn. So we're going to talk about that a little bit today, and maybe I will get the next tarot card out. Yeah, so let's begin. We are coming to the end of a Cancer season, right? The crab, the solstice push into the rest of the summer. This is winding down right before the gateway of the Lion's Gate, right? So, interestingly, we have no full moon in Cancer this year. We have two in Capricorn. Or no Cancerian full moon this month, anyway. So these are like book casing, showcasing, end capping a period of time for you. And it's significant. It's a significant period of time. Capricorn is serious and long range. So what is occurring during a Capricornian, focus here? It definitely has to do with the heart. So all things connected to the heart. But in a long term, in the legacy sort of side of things, where your heart is long term, what is being initiated, what is being released. This is a profound one for myself because my dad, as some of you may know, is in the ICU still. Lots going on there. It's kind of a lot. And without going into a lot of details, he's a Capricorn, and the family has been gathering around him. And this energy causes me to ponder and reflect about our life with him and his presence in my life and what he represents to me, not only as a father figure, but as an archetype, and a man, and all the things, the dad stuff, how the structures have previously been laid in our life. So my dad's just bringing it really into high focus for me, but this is for everyone, because Capricorn is about the foundations. And in the Sun of Capricorn, in the home, in the heart, in the hearth, in the love zone. So what's going on is having to do with the love zone, family, the heart, the home, and what is long term, what is at the end of its term, that has been long. And then, there's some varied themes in there with this Capricorn energy. So it can have to do with your career also, work, like what you do to leave a mark on the world. Again, that's your legacy. Ruled by Saturn. So we have that Saturnian energy, which is time, right? How much time we spend on things. What is the most important place to put our time that is nourishing and uplifting to us? So this moon, double full moon, is having us really take a look at those things. I know my dad's really looking at, how am I spending my time now at home? Am I doing stuff that is really still inspiring to me? And he's reflecting on that stuff, because if we don't have something that is our passion, then life force begins to wane. So it's a really beautiful, powerful energy, actually. It's a really nice one. And I hate that word, sorry. Nice one. Like, what does that mean? Nice one, full moons. It's just, it holds a lot of potentiality and a lot of insights. You take the time to look at what's showing up during this month period and up until this weekend, you know. And of course, it has, maybe you want to jump on a Leo King or something to get more in depth, but there definitely is a connection to the Pluto situation, as Pluto is preparing to move back into Capricorn soon for a short time before making its stay in Aquarius for 16 plus years, 20 years. So there is a highlighting on what is to come, what's transforming for the future, what is the new reality going to look like, who are the people, who are not the people. So yeah, pay attention to those things right now. And of course, if people are not aligned, they will move out of your sphere. And if they are aligned, they will keep coming back around, you know, like the energy will stay. So you can watch for that. Of course, there is your own choice. You can always say, you know, thank you to people being in your sphere as well. It's part of the boundary thing that Saturn likes to teach us. But Saturn's connected to our bones and to our structure and to our skeleton and to our foundations. So being aware of all of those things, awareness to your bones. And is there anything else that wants to be said about that? I'm hearing the fountain over here, and it's got waterfall, right? Water is the Cancerian element. The rocks are Saturnian, very like cold and solid and foundational. And here this water is running over it, right? Smoothing, and even like algae will grow from the smoothness of water, movement of water. So it's like a lubrication, the two of them. Even though they're like opposing textures, it creates like a lubrication. So there is something about this time being lubricated, like ready to, like the universe is assisting. So it's not as hard as you might think it needs to be, or it has been in the past. There's actually a smoothness with this profound change. I mean, Capricorn is profound. Seven of Pentacles in the Tarot is this energy of long-term building something. So with that, you know, can seem like a harshness, but there's an ease, like there's a faded divine alignment, and that's actually coming with the new, or the moon is in a yod formation tomorrow. So this is like a faded event, time period coming together. So feel into this weekend and what's going on with that, and let it kind of time stamp you. That's kind of how it feels. Okay, let's figure out what today's tarot is. Okay, so last time was the Chariot card. Today, the next card in line is card number 8, Strength. Strength. So you see the infinity, it's a sideways 8 over the top of the head. She's got a lion. She is looking like no clothes, very vulnerable, She's got some wands there, so it is indicating her life force energy. Even the lion points us to Leo, the house that shows where our life force energy is strongest. So this is a card of reaching in and activating that life force, so finding that inner strength, finding that kundalini, that willpower, that fortitude, the bravery, the courage. See how innocent with the nudity and the veil. It's very much about an innocent but powerful, like a pure strength, with the flowers, with the third eye on the lion. So strength. So of course, we have the Lover's card. We find this love, this authenticity, this truth, and we go on the journey. We get on the chariot and drive. We go on the journey. And that journey requires strength. Otherwise, you might just turn around and go back, especially if you're like, whoa, okay, I just realized what this is all about. There is some strength required on your journey, especially as we get ready to confront some of the obstacles that are coming ahead, like the devil and like the death card and the tower card and those kinds of things. Challenges that lie along our path of awakening. This is all part of an awakening journey. All of these archetypes, they are all features of the hero's journey, if you will. And if you dissected any major movie, you would see all these tarot themes being expressed somewhere in the movie, even just for a moment. So the heroine or the hero is going on their quest, right? They just figured it out. They know, right? Okay, I know this is what I've got to do. I've got to go on this trip, or I've got to go on this quest, or I've got to be the superhero. And then they head off with inner strength, surety, courage. So in our lives too, it might just be that you're getting up and facing the day again. The day is the journey. The chariot is your day. And the strength card is, just you staying on top of things. Just you doing what needs to be done. You finding the time to take care of yourself and tune into yourself and then go forward in your day. So if it's reversed, if you're like this could even speak deeper, or that you need to muster that courage up, right? There's something blocking or stifling your ability to contact this energy. So in the awakening journey, this is like an integration card, because the chariot is this willpower of this rising of this life force going on the journey of the awakening. The Lovers is the inner marriage, but remember, this does not just happen one time. There's not just one inner marriage and now you're awake and realized. Again, there is the influx, the penetration of all the chakras, the aha moment. Then Kundalini returns to begin the house clearing and the purification. And of course, in this you can have, varying lightning bolt sort of moments, rechecking the electrical components and the magnetism of the body, rechecking the currents. And, sometimes if your nervous system is needing more buffering, you might feel that more because it might be more jolting, right? But the strength card, sometimes the journey is painful, right? Sometimes there's uncomfortable things that arise in this awakening process, in this journey. My cat is having an owie today. I'm gonna probably have to take him in. He was sleeping, so I was letting him wait. I think I just heard him meow, so I'll have to go check in a moment. But the strength card, when we have to endure anything with its difficulties, whether it's physical pain, whether it's, like the strength to get through until you know, the next thing that you've been looking forward to. But specifically with life force energy, the strength to hold that energy, the strength to have that knowing and integrate it into your being, the strength to look at those wounds, the places where maybe you've been attacked. You know, the shadow side of the lion is also, you know, where it's been ferocious for you. You innocently walked through and had to tame that force, right? Had to come to grace with that force. So, as the centers are opening and you are integrating, you are having experiences that test each part of your consciousness here, to have the strength to continue along the way, to hold the new energy, to process through the emotion. And I really think the infinity sign is significant. Like, this is an infinite process. Like, it is the surfing practice, surfing continuously a cosmic wave through our life that is the life force we ride on. It just takes strength to really take that task up and not just be dragged along or be riding on other people's surfboards, or be floating in the current, you know. Okay, I think we'll leave it there today. A strength practice for you. I'd like to start adding these in more because practices are so great. Is to, well, first of all, to really feel your feet against the floor. And if you're inside, maybe outside. To really feel that. And then if you want to go ahead and take your whole body down to the ground, that would be awesome. At least seated. Okay. So you are feeling the earth. And I love to do this practice laying down. So let's do it. Okay. So lay on the ground. Feel the ground beneath your body. And just imagine you could melt into it until you become the strength of the ground. You feel your own strength mingling with the strength of the earth. Breathing that strength in. Feel it go to your bones. Feel it supporting you. Feel your head connecting to the earth. And then just breathe that in. Take it into your system. Okay. It's a simple practice. You can do it anytime the ground is available to you. Maybe you do this automatically, like at the beach or something, but pulling that in to access that inner strength. You can also pull your belly in and out, as that is the third chakra strength center. Okay, guys. Well, I appreciate you being here again. Thank you so much for visiting my channel. If you like, please like. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe so you don't miss any of the rest of the tarot archetype series and all the other content I have here for you daily. Thank you again. I love you so much. Lean into your day. Namaste.